Good afternoon and welcome to the Douglas County Waste Transfer Station and Recycling Center. We can clap for that. It's been a long time coming. Today is a really big day and a really important day, and I'm going to step aside in just a second, but wanted to introduce myself. I'm Yvette Jones, Chief Communications Officer for Douglas County Government, and it gives me great pleasure to stand here before you on behalf of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners and County Administration. And I always like to say the wonderful, hardworking, dedicated men and women of Douglas County who serve on your behalf every single day. Welcome, welcome. This is a grand and significant day. It's been a long time coming. There have been some obstacles related to this that brought us here today, and we are just so happy to be here to offer this fantastic service to our community. As I mentioned, I'm going to step out of the way and let one of the men of the hour come and speak to you about the significance of today, why it's so important, the fact that it has been a while coming, and what this means to our community. So without further ado, I would like to invite to the podium and the microphone Director Heath Cowart to tell us a little bit more. Heath?
Thank you. Hey, thank you. Welcome, and it has been a long time coming. This building behind us, it's in the footprint of the building that burnt down 3 years ago, which was the transfer station. The transfer station operated for 25 years as a temporary structure for Douglas County and the citizens, and we patched it and fixed it as best we could, and it maintained the sole source of being the transfer station for 25 years. As the county grew, it stayed the same square footage, and it was very challenging and difficult at times. But as you see behind us, this is a brand new structure that looks great, and it is the new recycling center. So the actual transfer station is behind us at 3 times the size and square footage, and it'll be open on Monday. I'm pleased to say this recycling center is now undercover. It's very nice as far as what we've had before, and everybody who's used this facility understands that, you know, we keep it as nice and tidy as possible and have through the years, but this is going to allow us to better serve the citizens and, you know, and give them a much safer place to conduct their waste and their recycling. So I'm very excited. The staff here at Douglas County has worked very hard. I want to thank the commissioners, the chairman, for seeing this through. I know it was a challenge to come up with the funds and get creative as to how we can, you know, do something like this, but you did it, and I thank you, and the citizens thank you. So without any further ado, I would like to introduce Julia Janka.
Good afternoon. I am so excited to be here today. As the director of the newly formed project management department that opened in 2025, this is in our early stages of our first projects. This is the 4th project we are completing this year using SPLOST funding. That is very exciting. I'm so pleased to be able to stand before you today. And again, this is the recycling center. This is something that Douglas County hasn't had before. And then now we have the transfer station. And just to understand what that means is that means you have a one-stop place to go for your home refuse, for your businesses, for everything you need to move on or move out as you move forward. So with that, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Todd Harvey with Haney with Rayland Construction. He's a big sponsor of this, and he's also his team is what's made this successful today.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Todd Haney, General Manager of Rayland Renovations. We're excited to be here today. We are honestly very proud to have been able to help put this infrastructure in place in Douglas County. This key piece of infrastructure, as everyone has said today, has been a long time coming, and we're proud and excited and happy to see it come to an end here starting on Monday. I definitely want to thank the board and the Director of Procurement, Anthony Choice, who's, I don't see him here today, Solomon, the project team, Julia, Heath, Ross, and Terry. Appreciate everybody's help and patience. We definitely had a couple bumps along the way, but that's expected in a construction project of this type. I also would like to thank our team, Tyler Stogner, our project manager, Gerald Putman, our superintendent that's on site, Lance Smith, he helped out a lot. Jake Keller was also helped in project management, and our general superintendent, Vernon Buchanan. And then I just wanted to take just a second, because we couldn't do what we do without our trade partners. Thompson Grading, and everybody here is fairly local to either Douglas County or Carroll County, so we try to, every time we work locally, we try to use as many local partners as we possibly can. So Thompson Grading, Doggett Concrete, Division 5 Steel, Fairbanks Scales, Kemp Electric, C&W Specialties, Scott's Plumbing, Southeastern Supply, Lawn Tech Landscaping, Lewis Fire Protection, Magnum Paving, American Buildings, CNC Fence, Rollins Incorporated, and Spicer Group. So really appreciate that, and most of all, we appreciate Kevin Whipple and his team at CSC Design, which I'll turn the mic over to now to say a few words. But thank you all, and thanks for having us in this project.
Thank you, Todd. I am Kevin Whipple with CSC Design, the Vice President. We handle the design and engineering for this project, and I'd like to thank my partners there with Keystone Structural Engineering and Savant Engineering, handling the mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and structural, as well as CSC Design also handled the civil engineering. On the design side, there's nothing more exciting than seeing a project that starts as a piece of paper that's blowing away at the moment, with just some sketches and ideas. That turns into a beautiful building. Whether you all think this is beautiful or not, it serves a very crucial function for this county. And that was not completed without a team effort. And that is everywhere from Director Cowart here to the GC and the project management team. It is truly a team effort, and we are very pleased to be a part of that team. Thank you.
As if on cue, from paper to reality. Thank you so much. All right, now it gives me great pleasure to invite to the podium Madam Chair, Dr. Ramona Jackson-Jones, who serves as the chairman of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners. And Keith said it earlier, it is their vision and their support and their encouragement that carries projects like this forth, from being creative in financing and how we get these things paid for, to making it a reality despite any bumps that may come along the way. I really appreciate the work and support of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners and County Administration who have made this day possible. Madam Chair?
Thank you so much, Communications Chief. Certainly this, again, is the day that the Lord has made for us to celebrate this momentous occasion. I am so excited, and certainly on behalf of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners, this is a dream come true, and we are excited about this moment to celebrate our citizens here. Thank you so much, Director Cowart, for your strength, resilience, and your patience. Thank you so much, Managing Director Suleiman. Thank you so much. And also, Mr. Haney and Mr. Whipple, thank you for your gracious time, talent, and making this moment possible for the citizens of Douglas County. And to every citizen of Douglas County, this is the day that we've been waiting on for recycling here in Douglas County. I know when I first came into office in 2017, you said, when will we have recycling available here? Well, today is December the 16th, am I correct? And it is 2025, and we are here with reality. So it is a great day. And hi, Ross, I don't want to forget you as well. Thank you for your kindness. And also the team, the staff. I want to make sure that I mention that our staff has worked very hard and diligently through this process, because you're right. Sometimes you have to burn the forest for new growth, and this is new growth in the future for our county, because this was a building that burned down, but now it's standing again. So again, thank you so much. And Terry, I see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you and everybody on the team. I don't want to miss anyone, but this is a very heartfelt moment for me, because recycling is key as we continue to address the environment here in Douglas County and across the world. And also the transfer station is up and running as well. And so we are excited. And I'll yield the floor to our District 3 Commissioner, Martin Raxton. You have the floor, Commissioner.
Good afternoon. Well, it's great to be here, and it's great to celebrate this grand occasion. We are here today to celebrate yet another accomplishment. And this accomplishment is for the residents and our citizens of Douglas County. Recycling is here. It is here and is here to stay, and it's an honor to be a part of this team that has made this come to fruition. By trade, I am a project manager as well, so I constantly ask the questions, when are we going to open, how much is it going to cost, and now we're here. So to the team, I want to thank you. It is an honor to be here, and to our residents, come enjoy this wonderful state-of-the-art recycling center and transfer station. For you deserve the best, and we're here to provide that.
3, 2, 1.